everyone, welcome back to Movies with Tokes. Today I'll be talking about TV shows which began but never went beyond season 1. That is, they were cancelled before they could move on to become great shows. Some were quite interesting too. So without any further delay, let's get right into the video. First on my list is The Secret Circle. This was a show about a young lady who moved to a new city after the death of her mother. She finds out she is a witch and hangs out with a group of young witches who teach her about her power. This was an incredible show which I believed had the potential to be on the level of Vampire Diaries and the originals, but sadly it only lasted for one season. I had hoped that they would continue the show, but I guess it wasn't bringing in the numbers. Till this day, I still see some comments from time to time asking for the reboot of the show. I hope they could start something new about the show or even just continue it from where they stopped. Next is Carol's Second Act. This is a show about a retired teacher who decided to go to medical school. She becomes the oldest intern in the hospital. This show was funny and really had potential. I feel it also had a lesson to teach, which was maybe it's never too late to find your purpose, or age is just a number, or something like that. But it was a really good show and I liked it, and I feel that it should have lasted at least another season. Next I have 9JKL.
There he is. Welcome back, Josh.
Hey, Nick, what's going on?
Ian, you now live in the same building as a real live TV star.
Got any movies coming out?
No, my plan is to get back in the theater. You know, that's kind of why I moved back to New York.
Oh, I heard it's because you lost all your money in the divorce and you're staying with your parents for free.
This is about a recently divorced man who moved into a building where his brother's family and his parents live. This show had lots of jokes and was really interesting. It showed the ups and downs of dating as a divorcee and living with or close to your parents. I enjoyed this show and I wished it had continued for more than one season, but oh well.
Judy, are you aware that Josh hasn't had intercourse in 10 months?
Second. Hey, could you excuse me for just like 1 second? What is wrong with you people? This is my first date since the divorce, and you're ruining it. Boundaries, 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 boundaries. I require a modicum of respect.
You always had such a great vocabulary, Josh.
Next I have Selfie. This was the first show I experienced which was cancelled prematurely. I don't even think it lasted for the whole of the one season it had. According to a website, there were still some episodes which were left unaired. It was unfair as this show was funny and could have been great. There was even a campaign by fans to prevent the cancellation, and I was really disappointed that it was still cancelled. And I'm sure a lot of people were. But there's nothing we can do, right?
Change your packaging.
These aren't real.
Just soften your palate. I can transform this vapid, social media obsessed narcissist into a woman of stature.
Roma, Roma, ma. Gaga, ooh la la. Want your bad romance?
The thing I'm most confused by is
Plus size skinny jeans. It's like, why?
Next I have Fam. Fam tells the story of a woman whose 16-year-old sister comes to stay with her and her fiancé. They learn what it means to train a child. It was challenging for the couple, but they were figuring it out. It's so sad we won't be able to know more about the show as it ran for only one season, thanks to the producers.
Told me he was dead.
Oh my God, he's alive!
Take a picture of me and my girls. Sure thing. You know, I called you the other day about lunch. Did you get my message?
Yep. Now take the picture, Annie Leibovitz.
Aw, Nick, your mom is so adorable. She keeps asking if I have the guest list to the wedding.
That woman is obsessed with sending out save the dates. Unfortunately, she calls them STDs.
Why didn't you tell me you were engaged?
These people are my family now because my real one is a disaster.
Wow. Hear that, Shannon? You're a disaster.
Also, I have Crowded. This is about a family whose kids moved back home after graduating. They let go of their retirement plans to help their kids figure out what to do with their lives. In my opinion, this was a good show that deserved at least a second chance. But oh well, it only had one season.
They're back. It looks like you need us again. They're all back.
It's a disaster. Why are you suddenly interested in hipper, younger flavors?
Maybe vanilla's getting a little old for me.
But it goes to the gym all the time.
The course of action in this economy is to move back home. And because of the broad number of young people doing this, there's no longer the social stigma attached.
Is she done? I can never tell when she's done.
Next is I Feel Bad. This is a show about a woman who is a career lady and a mom. The TV show depicts her life navigating both and falling short of her standards. I believe this show had the potential to become another Mindy project, but it was never given the chance. It only lasted one season.
I'm sorry, I thought you were your mother.
What?
You remind me of her sometimes, just in how you look and sound and act and where you carry your weight.
And there it is.
It was pretty anti-feminist to refuse Lily the dignity of her choice to dance.
Norman, I usually love discussing the finer points of feminism with you, but you're, stepping on a giant boob.
These next two will be a bonus. Although they did not end before they could begin, they also ended prematurely. First is Dr. Ken. This show is about a doctor and his family and different situations affecting their lives. It lasted for 2 seasons, so I can say they gave it a chance but did not let it last longer. It was a good show, which was a fairly true story about the main character's life, who is a real-life doctor but quit his job to become a comedian. This later happened in the TV show as well, but we didn't get to see the progress. I have next Happy Together.
Look, someone secretly took photos of me dancing with Cooper at that nightclub. Everyone we know thinks I'm having an affair. Look at this email I just got from our pastor.
Can you get me concert tickets, or was this a hit it and quit it situation?
Now, the cancellation of this show really hurt me. This show is about a young celebrity who, due to some issues, end up living with his accountant and his wife. They go through so many changes in their lives and they get to reminisce about their youth as they drink, party, and hang out with one another. This show was really good and I feel it should have gone more than one season, but it never did.
Oh my God. Guys, this is my security guard, Nightmare.
Oh, Nightmare. What up, player?
Yeah. Okay, Jake, are we too lame to be here?
No, we can't. How we doing?
Maybe try using your upper body, too.
I just love that you're having fun.
Shot! Yeah! Best Sunday night ever! Jake.
Yeah, I'll slam another Bud Light line.
Last but not least, Final Space.
Gary, day 1818.
How about freaking no?
You are not the captain. You are a prisoner aboard this ship.
This was at the request of one of our subscribers. That's right, guys. Subscribers get to suggest movies or TV shows for me to use in my videos, and I will consider using them. So please, let me know in the comment section below what you would like me to talk about or include next. Well, let's get right into the video. So, Final Space is a cartoon which focuses on the life of an astronaut named Gary, who is a prisoner on a spaceship. I watched a bit of this show as well and it was pretty good. It was cancelled prematurely and a lot of fans were upset, including my lovely subscriber. It lasted for 3 seasons and I believe that they could have done more.
You're oblivious to this thing, aren't you?
What?
That.
Mooncake?
What's a mooncake?
This!
That is a planet killer.
You were right about everything.
I know. It's a blessing. And my curse. It's dangerous. It's life-threatening. We're probably gonna die. Or you got my back, little buddy. Okay. I didn't really sell that very well, did I? Crap!
So guys, there are many other shows which were cancelled without seeing the light of day, but we will end this video here today. Please let me know in the comment section which other shows had potential but ended prematurely. I would love to know. I think we need to write a petition. Please continue to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video.